Live from WTVO 17 and your home team, Eyewitness News at 5 starts now.
A state line doctor says 2 coronavirus vaccines on the market are progress, getting the region back on track. He breaks down the difference between the PFIZER and MODERNA shots and what they've got in common. Progress is made on the economy front as well when it comes to COVID. One Boone County community provides resources for small business owners to stay afloat amid the pandemic. Plus, a local agent says the Rockford real estate market is thriving. While existing homes are selling fast, another sector is busier than it's been in a while. Good evening, I'm Eric Wilson. Mimi Murphy is off tonight. Illinois health officials report 6,200 confirmed new cases of COVID-19. This brings the total number of cases in the state to more than 911,000 since the start of the pandemic. Roughly 15,400 Illinois lives have been lost. 116 of those came in the last 24 hours. That includes 8 people in Winnebago, Lee, and Stevenson counties. Mercy Health's top doctor breaks down the 2 available coronavirus vaccines while dispelling a few myths in the process. Chief Medical Officer Dr. John Dorsey says PFIZER vials were successfully distributed last week. MODERNA shipments are scheduled to arrive in the next couple of days. A key difference between the vaccines is Moderna's treatment has a longer shelf life, doesn't require the same extreme cold storage as Pfizer's either. Dorsey adds those receiving the shot should not be afraid.
This is a very safe vaccine, very new technology for vaccines, but it's not a new technology. This technology has been used for chemotherapy development and in cancer research and cancer therapies for quite a long time. So it doesn't affect your DNA.
Both versions require 2 doses. Dr. Dorsey says the vaccine brands are not interchangeable, meaning if you take one shot, you must take the same brand the second time around. Another state-line community is on the road to getting back in business following the COVID-19 pandemic. The village of Poplar Grove has unveiled a new grant program specifically for entrepreneurs hit the hardest. Ari Bruckman explains who qualifies.
We were approved for a back to business grant from the state.
Tuesday, the village of Poplar Grove shared how it will spread $100,000 in grant money to businesses struggling due to COVID-19. The funds come from the State of Illinois Local Cure Economic Support Payments Grant Program. Businesses who qualify could receive up to $25,000.
It put a lot of businesses and communities in a world of hurt, but at least this is an opportunity to get some funds reimbursed to those businesses that have been closed down or have seen a huge disruption in their business.
Not all businesses are eligible. Those that generate 33% or more of revenue from gaming won't qualify.
A committee of myself, my treasurer, and Pam will review the applications, and Pam's got a neat formula. The city of Belvedere just did a similar. They've got a formula. We're going to pretty much hopefully copy theirs.
Poplar Grove and state lawmakers say they want to help businesses who've been impacted the hardest by the pandemic and will be able to remain open in the new year.
Obviously, we're supportive of trying to keep businesses in play, open. What we're facing now is thousands of businesses going bankrupt, and programs like this will be a little bit of a lifeline to hopefully keep the businesses in Poplar Grove up and running for the next couple months.
In Poplar Grove, for your home team, I'm Ari Bruckman.
Businesses have until December 28th to apply. Applications can be submitted online or in person. Learn more about the procedure over at mystateline.com. Police in Rock County asked for the public's help to locate a woman accused of stealing a purse. The theft took place around 8:30 p.m. October 8th at the Walmart on Deerfield Drive. The next day, someone used a credit card from the purse at Dollar General. Investigators believe this woman is responsible. Anyone with information should contact Janesville PD or Crime Stoppers. Recent housing numbers show more people are planting their roots in the Forest City. A local real estate agent says both new builds and existing homes are quick to sell. Michelle Rave shows us a breakdown of the buying trend.
November housing stats show newly listed homes aren't lasting long in Rockford, on average just 31 days. The trend has many buyers turning to new home construction. Local home builder Chris Yowsey says he built this home, set to be completed in spring, with no intention of selling it. But that changed when he received a good offer. Rockford area realtor CEO Connor Brown says it's a trend he expects will carry over into the new year.
Traditionally, new construction is about 20% more than a comparable existing home, but the advantage to having a new construction home is everything's brand new, and many times you're able to pick out the fixtures and finishes and things that you would like based off of your taste.
Coming up at 6, we'll hear Yausi's plans for upcoming development in the Belvedere area. Reporting for your home team, I'm Michelle Rave.
Rockford Park District says it will raise its tax levy in the new year. We told you last night commissioners voted to approve the hike. The district faces a budget shortfall of more than $480,000. Major revenue sources were lost when the district was forced to close most facilities earlier this year during the COVID lockdown. And in January, minimum wage in Illinois will increase by $1 to $11 an hour. Dylan Strachey's breaking down the tax hike for us tonight. Coming up at 9 and 10, he'll share how much more you could expect to pay on your property taxes. We have an early Christmas present for you. It's a reminder that the best things come in tiny packages. NICU babies are getting into the holiday spirit at Swedish American Hospital. The infants are all dressed up for Christmas. Check out this little blue present with a red bow. A festive green gift, a little one showing off an ornament, and then twin elves. Adorable. We wish them a very Merry first Christmas. Drive-thru giveaways for those in need have really taken off this year. There seem to be even more on-the-go events amid the Christmas season, like this PPE and food distribution at New Zion Missionary Baptist Church. Northern Illinois Food Bank and Live Free Rockford hosted it. Organizers handed out the essentials while also registering participants to vote, which they say gives them a voice to create change.
We care about our community, and we know that a lot of people are struggling right now, particularly those who've been impacted by gun violence and mass incarceration. So we wanted to show a visible demonstration of God's love to them.
The first 25 families in line were able to register to have gifts delivered for their children on Christmas Eve. And even more people got a helping hand at this giveaway. Molina Healthcare and Hope Fellowship Hearts of Hope gave out more than 200 winter coats for local men, women, and children. Other winter gear like hats, gloves, and blankets were also up for grabs. Organizers say it's the least they can do to keep people safe as winter weather intensifies.
It's a really good feeling that we're able to come to the community and provide what they need. We did have some of our homeless population was able to walk up and get coats. It's very important that we were able to provide multiple families with coats that are in need.
Participants also got to take home a brown bag lunch while dressed in their new winter essentials.
Now your first warm weather forecast with meteorologist Kevin Doom.
After making it into the 40s today here in Rockford, temperatures have fallen off a little bit, now in the lower to middle 30s. 37 degrees the current temperature here in Rockford, under 33 in Freeport, and 32 up in Monroe. We're also seeing some pretty bitter wind chills out there. Feels as though we're 30 here in Rockford. Wind chills across most of the area, though, down in the 20s. 26 for a current wind chill in Freeport, and 23 currently out in Galena. This is because we're seeing yet another breezy day here in the state line. Winds aren't quite as strong as where they were yesterday, but still definitely making things feel excuse me, a bit cooler than what the thermometer is reading. Here's a live look over downtown Rockford using a Merciel SkyTrack, where after seeing some pretty cloudy skies just a few hours ago, now skies are mostly clear and we're seeing a very beautiful sunset out there. It's time for some more viewer holiday photos. This first one comes to us from Kathy, caught a nice shot of her two dogs sitting underneath her tree, and this next one comes to us from Leona out in Beloit, who is showing us her beautiful Christmas decorations outside. Great job on those. Thank you so much for sending those in. If you'd like to send us your holiday photos, we would love to see them, and we're showing them every day between now and Friday. Just send those on over to weather@WTVO.com. So as I mentioned, we did see cloudy skies for a good chunk of the day, but skies have really been clearing out very nicely just over the past couple of hours, and now we're seeing anywhere from partly cloudy to even mostly clear skies across the state line. Conditions do remain dry for the time being. However, we are looking at a storm system that's still situated well up to our northwest that is brewing up some precipitation in parts of the northern and northwestern plains that will really be cooling things off here over the next several hours and bringing us a good chance for a little bit of precipitation. So let's talk a little bit more about this storm. So as we saw, this storm still situated well up to our northwest. This will be pushing across the plains and into the upper Midwest by tomorrow, and as it does, it's really going to pick up in intensity. And the one reason why we know know this is such a strong storm is if you see all these lines here, how they're so close together. Well, these lines are indicating atmospheric pressure. When you have a lot of these lines really bunched up very tightly, that means the storm has what's called a very tight pressure gradient, indicates a very strong storm. It also picks up the wind speed near the storm, so this is why our temperatures are going to see such a drastic change between tomorrow and Thursday. It's also going to bring through a very strong cold front, which is why we're going to see such a big cool down for Thursday. So to the east of this cold front is likely where we'll see most of the rain, and that will transition to snow where things cool off to the west of the cold front. However, most of the precipitation should stay up to our north by the time this system passes over our area. This system will then eventually move off to the east, but cold northwesterly winds will stick with us into Friday as a secondary system forms down to our southeast. So looking ahead with our future cast, winds really going to pick up through the night here, which will actually cause some gradual warming through the night. Otherwise, clouds will be pretty variable through the night before more clouds going to be moving in tomorrow morning out ahead of this storm. The rain's going to come in the early afternoon or so, followed by a few isolated flurries through the afternoon and evening. And then there is a slight chance that we could potentially see a few very light flurries on and off for the overnight hours and into Thursday as well. Before tonight, temperatures really aren't cooling off much more from where they are now before we see some gradual warming through the night, thanks to some very strong southerly winds that are going to be picking up through the night. That will bring temperatures up to the lower 50s for tomorrow. That is before that cold front pushes through, bringing temperatures all the way down into the teens for Thursday, 20s for Christmas Day on Friday, 30s for the weekend with a chance for another rain and snow come Sunday.
Now, the Napleton Sports Desk with Sports Director Scott Lever.
We all learned last evening that Rockford's own James Robinson did not make the AFC team for the Pro Bowl, and there has been outcry about that. Robinson was snubbed. Was he? Well, let's sift through this a bit. He wasn't picked despite being the third leading rusher in the NFL and the second leading rusher in the AFC. 3 running backs in each conference were picked for the Pro Bowl honor. Derrick Henry of the Titans and Nick Chubb of the Browns were 2 of the 3 picked over Robinson in the AFC. Can't argue with those 2 guys. You might say, well, Robinson has rushed for 140 more yards than Chubb has, but Chubb has played in 4 fewer games than Robinson due to injury. And you'd be hard-pressed to find a defensive player in the AFC who would pick Robinson over Chubb. So that brings us to the 3rd pick in the AFC, the 3rd back picked over Robinson. That was the Raiders' Josh Jacobs. Now, I like Jacobs a lot, but let's look at the numbers. Robinson has rushed for 1,070 yards to Jacobs' 907 yards. Both players have scored 10 touchdowns this season, and they're both solid receivers as well as runners. The biggest difference is Robinson averages 4.5 yards per carry, while Jacobs averages only 3.7 yards. So why didn't Robinson get picked? Well, one reason is Robinson's a rookie and doesn't have the same name recognition yet that Jacobs has. This is Jacobs' 2nd season, and he was far more well-known coming out of Powerhouse, Alabama a year ago, and he was a first-round draft pick. Robinson came out of Illinois State, and we know wasn't drafted. Also, the 1-13 Jaguars played in only 1 primetime national telecast. That was way back in Week 3 on a Thursday against the Dolphins. So Robinson didn't get a lot of national exposure or looks from other players and coaches around the league, and players and coaches counted for 2/3 of the Pro Bowl voting. Robinson is a Pro Bowler in my book. He should have been that 3rd running back choice in the AFC, but many players are unjustly overlooked when fans, players, and coaches are voting for these things. Reputation and name recognition are critical. All this Pro Bowl talk set me about ranking my top 10 current NFL running backs. I've got Henry number 1, Dalvin Cook of the Vikings number 2, Chubb is 3, then the Saints Alvin Kamara, and the Packers Aaron Jones. I've got Robinson at number 6, the Bears David Montgomery 7th, Ronald Jones of the Bucs, Josh Jacobs, and the Browns Kareem Hunt, rounding out my top 10. That's sports. We'll be right back.
Look at our first one, Interactive Radar, sponsored by Rockford Auto Glass and More. No rain or snow nearby. Saw some nice clearing in our cloud cover, actually, the past few hours. Allowed for a very beautiful sunset out there. More cloud cover will be moving in tomorrow morning out ahead of a storm system, which will bring some pretty good rain by the afternoon. Temperatures likely reaching the lower 50s in a few spots, including here in Rockford, before temperatures plummet down into the teens for Thursday. Slowly warming up through the weekend, getting into the 20s for Christmas Day on Friday, 30s for Saturday and Sunday, with a chance for a little bit more rain and snow to wrap up the weekend.
It's just a wild few days leading up into that weekend. Kevin, thanks. We finish up our show with a clip from the Sounds of the Holidays Best Of series from 2007. Here's the Boylan High School Choir. Stay safe.